Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Vande Gurun Isha Bhaktan Ishan Ishavatarakam Tat Prakasham Tat Shakti Krishna Chaitanya Sangyakam Vande Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Sahodito Gaudaya Pushpavanatau Chitrau Sandau Tamonudau Grantera Rambhakori Mangalacharana Shri Guru Vaishnava Tinera Smarana Hoya Vigana Vinashana Anayasa Safal Nijavanchita Purana Shri Rupa Raghunatha Pade Ar Asha Chaitanya Caritamrita Kahe Krishna Dasa Hare Krishna Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pacharine Nirvishesh Shunyavadi Paschat Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Rama Rama Hare Hare. Thank you so much, dear worshipful devotees, for joining, and thank you for being so accommodating. I know we generally do at 8 p.m., but you're also flexible and encouraging me. We are going to read chapter 6 of Caitanya Caritamrita Adi Lila, entitled The Glories of Lord Sri Advaita Acharya. We have read till text number 29. 28 to be more precise. So we're going to do the following verse, which is text 29. We are focusing on the second line of the verse. Advaita Harina Advaita Acharya Bhakti Samshanat. So he's the one who propagated the Bhakti culture, the movement of Krishna consciousness or Bhakti. So let's see. Bhakti Upadesha Vinu Tara Nahi Karya Ataiva Nama Hoila Advaita Acharya. So poetic, is it not? Caitanya Caritamrita is so poetic. Translation by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Since he has no other occupation than to teach devotional service, his name is Advaita Acharya. Bhakti Upadesha Vinut Taran Nahi Karya. और कोई कार्य नहीं, कार्य Advaita Acharya. See, so poetic. Therefore, Ataiva Nama Haila, therefore is his call, or he became Advaita Acharya. So in short, one's whose only purpose is to teach devotional service. That's Advaita Acharya. Pure devotional service, as per the Shastra, Guru Sadhu Shastra, as per Bhagavad Gita, as per Bhagavatam, Bhakti Vyakhyana we discussed yesterday. Preaching in the light of devotional service. So, text 30, anyone would like to read?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I can read.
Yes, ma'am.
Vaishnavara Guru Tenu Jagatera Arya Dui Nama Milane Haila Advaita Acharya. Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. He is the spiritual master of all devotees and is the most revered personality in the world. By a combination of these two names, his name is Advaita Acharya. Purport: Sri Advaita Acharya is the prime spiritual master of the Vaishnavas and he is worshipable by all Vaishnavas. Vaishnavas must follow in the footsteps of Advaita Acharya, for by so doing one can actually engage in the devotional service of the Lord. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Shri Mataji. Vaishnavera Guru. So he's the Guru for all the devotees. And he's the most revered personality. Jagatera Arya. Arya means he's most respectable in the whole world, none other than Krishna himself. Dui Nama Milane. So Advaita and Acharya. So Advaita means none, the one who has no one equal to him, right? Or he's a supreme Lord, right? And at the same time, he's the Guru or Acharya for everyone. So therefore, he's called Advaita Acharya. He's non-different from Krishna. There is no one equal to him, right? As we read in the 10 offenses against the holy names. One should not consider the names of demigods to be equal to or independent of the names of Lord Vishnu, right? That means he is totally beyond those Advaita. So we must all worship him as the Supreme Lord and also following the footsteps. So we'll see more about Advaita Acharya, how he engaged in devotional service. This is beautiful verse text 31. Anyone wants to read this?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Hare Krishna devotees. Text 31. Kamalanaye rateno eto angam sa kamalaksa kari dhare nama avatamsa. Translation by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Since he is a limb or part of the lotus side Supreme Lord, he also bears the name Kamalaksha. Back to you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. The Lord has unlimited names, and many of those are connected to lotus, right? Can anyone name a few names of Lord Krishna connected to lotus? Anyone can share some names of Lord Krishna? Padmanabha. Very nice. What does that mean? Padma Nabha. What does that mean?
Padma means lotus.
Yes.
Nabha means
Navel, right? Nabi.
navel. Yeah, navel.
So one who has lotus navel, lotus-like navel. Padmanabha, very nice name. What else? Any other names anyone knows connected to lotus?
Prabhuji, is it Pankaj? There is this verse that I remember. It has lotus name is Pankaj Malini. And it's Pankaj
Pankaj
Andre.
Malini, yes. Yes, Pankaj Malini.
Like one who is wearing a garland of lotus flowers.
Yes, yes. Beautiful. Very nice. Let's write a few now. So Kamalaksha, we just reading that Kamalaksha. That means lotus-eyed. Kamal again, a name of lotus. Aksha means eyes. What else? Yes, Shital Mataji, you want to share one?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I was going to say Pankaj Netraya, similar to Kamalaksha, and Arvinda. Yeah.
Arvinda.
Is
Aksha?
I'm not sure.
Aksha, Arvindaksha.
Arvindaksha.
So see, lotus. Now lotus has multiple names like Padma, Pankaja.
Prabhuji, another one is Kamal Lochan.
Kamala, yes. Arvinda, sometimes also called Ambuja. They're all different names of Kamal. Now, different parts, right? Netra, Aksha, they're all same. What else for eyes?
Lochan,
Lochana.
Nayan Lochana.
Kamal.
Now feet. So eyes, what else? Nama Pankaj Netraya, Nama Pankaj Angri, right? Feet. Padma means feet also. Pada, sorry. Padma Pada, Pankaj Pada, Arvinda Pada. Feet, right? What are the other? What are the other parts of the body? Right. So basically, these are just a few. Now you can do so many combinations here, right? All permutations, combinations. Mukha, right? Padma Mukha, Mukharavinda, right? We say Mukharavinda, right? So Mukha plus Arvinda. So many names we can just connect it to lotus. Kamalaksha, Kamala Netra, Kamala Lochana, Kamala Angri, Kamala Mukha, Mukha Kamala, right? So connected to lotus. So just by this, now you know like how many, like 6, at least like 40 names right here doing different combinations. So he's also called Kamala Aksha. Why is he called? Because he is the limb or the part of lotus-eyed Lord. Okay, next verse, anyone? 32. Yes, Shurama Mataji, you want to read?
Yes, Prabhuji. ঈশ্বর সারূপ্য পায় পরিষদগণ, চতুর্ভুজ পিতবাস জয়িছে নারায়ণ. Translation by Srila Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. His associates have the same bodily features as the Lord. They all have 4 arms and are dressed in yellow garments like Narayan. Back to Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
So quite straightforward. All the associates of Lord Narayana have similar bodily features like the Chaturbhuja. Oh, we forgot the word bhuja there, right? Bhuja means hands. Or Kamalanga, right? Kamalangi. So Anga means also we can add Pankajanga, right? So same bodily features, dress like the Lord is known as Pitambara, Pitavasa. Okay, next one. Anyone wants to read 33? Advaita Acharya Ishvarira Amshavarya Tara Tattva Nama Guna Sakali Acharya. Sri Advaita Acharya is the principal limb of the Supreme Lord. His truths, names, and attributes are all wonderful. Tara Tattva Nama Guna. So Krishna Tattva, Krishna Nama, Krishna Guna. Sakali Acharya. Everything is wonderful. It's very astonishing. It's very, very wonderful. Krishna's names are wonderful. Krishna's pastimes are wonderful. Krishna's activities are wonderful. Does anyone know the wonderful verse in Bhagavad Gita? which has wonderful multiple times in the translation? Anyone recalls that? Either. But Ascharya. Ascharya, the word there comes. So let's figure it out. Ascharya, what?
Adbhut, Prabhuji. The soul is wonderful. Adbhut. Chapter 2.
Chapter 2, text 29. Let's read this. Yes, Mataji, you can read this. This is called the wonderful verse in the Bhagavad Gita. The word Ascharya word comes multiple times. I mean, it's not called, it's just like devotees say it just to remember, because the word wonderful comes multiple times here. You want to read this, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji. आश्चर्यवत् पश्यति कश्चिदेनम् आश्चर्यवद् वदति तथैव चान्यम् आश्चर्यवच्चैनं मन्यः शृणोति श्रुत्वापि एनं वेद न चैव कश्चित्. Translation. Some look on the soul as amazing, some describe him as amazing, and some hear of him as amazing, while others, even after hearing about him, cannot understand him at all.
Isn't that amazing? That even after hearing, they can't understand. Even those who try to understand, even little, they are also amazing because they are so rare. So many people are trying to understand Krishna or trying to be Krishna conscious, but it's not easy. Sakali Ascharya. So Krishna's qualities, name, nama, guna, tattva are very amazing. We cannot just understand from the head. So, because Krishna is infinite, we are tiny, infinitesimal. How can the infinitesimal try to understand the infinite? It's Ascharya. It's simply wonderful. Even Lord Brahma cannot understand what to speak of tiny jivas like us. So Krishna's everything is very, very wonderful, or Ascharya. What? 34. Anyone wants to try this? Reading this?
Yes, Prabhuji, I can read.
Yes.
Yanhara tulsi jale, yanhara onkare, swagana sahita chaitanya avtara. Translation. He worshipped Krishna with tulsi leaves and water of the Gangas and called for him in a loud voice. Thus Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhuji appeared on earth, accompanied by his personal associated. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hari Bol. This is a very, very beautiful verse. What caused Lord to descend? Krishna does not need big, big things. Tulasi jala, matrena, jalasya chulukinava. Simple leaf, patram pushpam phalam toyam. Tulasi jala, tulasi and tulasi leaves and some little water, Ganges water. Advaita Acharya offered. Yahara hunkara, hunkar means really calling with depth, with loud sound. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Really meaning it from the heart, not just from lips. Swagana, Gana means group. Bhakta Gana, Vaishnav Gana, right? Swagana. So with his personal group or associates, entourage. Sahite उनके साथ आए. कौन? चैतन्य अवतारी, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. Why? Because Advaita Acharya called out for him with tulsi leaves and water of the Ganges, which is very dear to Krishna. The Ganges, and Krishna says that Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam Yome Bhaktya Prayachitam Bhakti Upaharitam Ashnami Prayatatmana. If someone offers leaf, water, especially tulasi leaves, especially Ganga water. Oh my God, it's like the best. Then I am bound. I become his servant. Vikrineti swamatmanam. And I am willing to do anything for that devotee. This is Krishna. This is Krishna's promise. And Advaita Acharya noticed that. And that's how he called Lord Krishna at Shantipur, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, to assist, to uproot the challenges or the darkness of this age. I see Nama Chaitanya Prabhu has also joined. Thank you, Prabhuji, for joining. Would you like to read this verse? Next one.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I'm driving, so I'm listening.
Okay. Oh, sure, Prabhuji. No worries. Thank you for joining. So we'll go to the next verse. Anyone has any comments so far or any thoughts, reflections in these verses so far, what we have covered? Okay. One last verse for today, and then the section changes. So we'll just do one verse, one last verse, I mean. Who would like to read this?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, can I read?
Yes, ma'am.
Text 35. यानर द्वारा कैला प्रभु कीर्तने प्रचार यानर द्वारा कैला प्रभु जगत निस्तार. Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. It is through him, Advaita Acharya, that Lord Chaitanya spread the Sankirtan movement, and through him that he delivered the world. Back to you, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. So Krishna uses his amshas, his representatives, etc. So Yar Dwara Kaila Prabhu Kirtana Prachar. So he used Advaita Acharya. It is through him, Lord Chaitanya, because Advaita Acharya appeared much before Lord Chaitanya. So in short, Advaita Acharya was the inaugurator, you can say. It was one of the prime reasons for Lord to come and deliver the whole world. Jagata Nistar, Prabhu Jagata Nistar. So this whole chapter is about the glories of Advaita Acharya and how he did the Bhakti Prachar, Bhakti Avataram Ishamtam, Acharyam Bhaktim Samshanat. He gave the pure teachings, pure Bhakti message, pure Krishna consciousness. Very important verse, very beautiful. Okay, since we have a little more time, let's read for another 10-15 minutes. Acharya Gosaira Guna Mahima Par Jiva Kita Kothaya Paibe Ekatar Par. The glory and attributes of Advaita Acharya are unlimited. How can the insignificant living entities fathom them? Acharya Gosaira Guna Mahima Apar. It's unfathomable. We cannot, it is mentioned if someone, Anantashesh, with thousands and millions of hoods from time immemorial, has been glorifying Krishna or Narayana or Vishnu from time immemorial, still it doesn't come to an end. One great poet has said, if all the wood in the world is used to make paper, all the wood, and all the water in the ocean is used to make ink, still we cannot write about the glories of the Supreme Lord. One time, Srila Prabhupada was asked, Prabhupada, you're writing this bi-weekly or monthly magazine back to Godhead. Where do you get so much like content, right? It's like, don't you saturate at one point, right? Prabhupada said that even if we write millions of words every second or something like that, because Krishna is so unlimited, his glories are unlimited. Krishna, Nam Ananta. Krishna Lila Ananta, Krishna Guna Ananta, Ananta. जिसका अंत नहीं होता, Ananta. There's no end to his name, form, qualities, pastimes, activities. They are boundless. What we know is very tiny, minuscule. The Bhagavatam in the upper planets has millions of like volumes. One devotee was saying, well, if we have to order that set at home, we'll have to like vacate the house to move the Bhagavatam in. Right now, the set we have is 18 volumes. Right? So imagine 1 million sets at home. Haribol. Right? Yeah, so back to Prabhupada's stories. So someone asked Prabhupada, hey, why are you writing like 1 month every month? Prabhupada said that even if you write every second, it's still not we cannot fathom, we cannot come to the end. In material world, there is so much information, is it not? Correct? Material world is ekapad vibhuti. It's only one-fourth of the infinite energy of Krishna. The 3/4 is the spiritual world. So 3/4 of infinite is more than 1/4 of infinite, right? There are so many blogs and websites and YouTube channels and this and that, and people are 99% of that is just like busy information, useless information which we don't need. Even on Krishna consciousness side, let's say we see ISKCON has, or ISKCON devotees maybe like in every city, there are hundreds of devotees, some thousands, some 10,000s of devotees. And in every temple, every day the programs are being telecasted on YouTube. So practically every hour, 100 hours of lectures are being uploaded every hour. Like we are also tiny kind of drop in the ocean, right? So like that, and we are not even like a full-fledged temple. It's like an online reading group, you can say. So there must be thousands of these or 10,000s of these, much, much bigger size, much, much senior Vaishnavas who are uploading, who are sharing the spiritual content. Can we hear that all? Impossible. So Ananta, unfathomable, beyond comprehension, unlimited. Guna Mahima Apar. Jiva Kita, Jiva Kita, right? We are a tiny ant. How can we fathom? Like in the kids' class the other day, I was talking. The ant must be thinking like in one Rubik cube, hundreds of ants can live very peacefully. Correct? Right? Is that hundreds of thousands can live probably in one Rubik cube size? And they must be saying, these humans, their house is million times bigger. And they must be talking. And two will say, oh, you're crazy. How can it be million times bigger? Why would they need such a big thing? See, we are happy here. Our house is so big. We have so much room to move around in this Rubik cube, right? Or the Dr. Frog analogy, same thing. So the point is, a Kita, like a tiny ant, cannot fathom the size of the elephant or the size of the ocean or size of a much bigger thing. So we are the Kita who cannot fathom Krishna's glories. But at least we should understand that we are Kita. We are infinitesimal. That will keep us humble. That will keep us grounded. Now this is about the third line from text 36 to text 120 actually. This is about the third line, which is Bhaktavataram Ishantam. He is the Bhaktavatar. Okay, 37. Anyone? Yes, Mataji.
আচার্য গোসাই চৈতন্যের মুখ্য অঙ্গ আর এক অঙ্গ তার প্রভু নিত্যানন্দ। Translation by Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada. The Advaita Acharya is a principal limb of Lord Caitanya. Another limb of the Lord is Nityananda Prabhu. Back to you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Haribol. So pretty straightforward. Mukhya Anga, one chief limb is Advaita Acharya, or Ekanga Nityananda. So basically the right hand and the left hand, we can say, of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, or the two principal limbs. Next, 38. There's not much purport, so we are going a little faster than usual.
I can read, Prabhuji.
Yes, Mataji, please.
Prabhura Upanga Srivasadi Bhakta Gana Hasta Mukha Nitra Anga Chakradi Astra Sama. Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. The devotees headed by Srivas are his smaller limbs. They are like his hands, face and eyes, and his disc and other weapons.
Hare Krishna. So Advaita Acharya is referred to as what? What was he referred to as compared to Mahaprabhu? Mukhya.
Mukhya Anga.
Yes, Mukhya Anga. Upa Anga. Upa Anga means?
Secondary, Prabhuji.
Secondary. Yes, secondary, smaller, or other, right? So Prabhura Upa Anga. Upa Anga means the smaller parts, Srivas Adi. Devotees headed by Srivas Adi Gaur Bhaktavinda, right? We say that. So the other devotees headed by Srivas are his smaller parts. They're also important, but again, Mukhya Anga, Upa Anga, that's the word used. Like hands, face, eyes. They are like the, or other weapons, Sango, Pangastra. Okay, so now I will read the next verse. सब लय चैतन्य प्रभुरा विहार सब लय करेना vanchita prachar. With all of them, Lord Chaitanya performed his pastimes, and with them, he spread his mission. Asaba. Asaba means who? Who are referred? Asaba. You can answer this very easy question.
Is
Krishna.
primary secondary
Yes, Vasati Mataji, you already said?
primary and secondary portions.
Primary and secondary. So Mukha Anga and Upa Anga. Right? So basically Lord Chaitanya and his associates. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivas Adi etc. Gaur Bhaktavinda. That's the Panchatattva and others also. So A sab, in sab ko kya kiya? Liya. Taking them, what did he do? Vihar. He traveled to different places. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu traveled Vihar, right? Nauka Vihar Lila, you have heard of that? Chaitanya Vihar. Vihar means travel, or Vihar also means pastimes, but he spread Nauka Vihar, Nauka pastimes. Aha. So, without a sabaliya korina vanchita prachar, he spread his mission. What was the mission? To distribute the holy name, to give the message of pure bhakti, Krishna consciousness. So the Lord and his entourage, or his close associates, the chief Anga, secondary Anga, along with them, he did the Sankirtan pastimes, Prachar, etc. Yes, next. Anyone wants to read?
Can I read Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji.
Krishna Srila Prabhupada. Text 40. মাধবেন্দ্র পুরীর ইহ শিষ্য এই জ্ঞানে আচার্য গোসাইয়ের প্রভু গুরু করি মানে. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Prabhupada ki jai. Thinking he, Sri Advaita Acharya, is a disciple of Sri Madhavendra Puri, Lord Chaitanya obeys him, respecting him as his spiritual master. Purport. Sri Madhavendra Puri is one of the Acharyas in the disciplic succession from Madhavacharya. Madhavendra Puri had two principal disciples, Ishvara Puri and Sri Advaita Prabhu. Therefore, the Gauriya Vaishnava Sampradaya is a disciplic succession from Madhavacharya. This fact has been accepted in the authorized books known as Gaura Ganodesha Dipika and Prameya Ratnavali, as well as by Gopal Guru Goswami. The Gaura Ganodesh Dipika 22 clearly states the disciplic succession of the Gauriya Vaishnavas as follows. Lord Brahma is the direct disciple of Vishnu, the Lord of the spiritual sky. His disciple is Narada. Narada's disciple is Basha, and Basha's disciples are Shukadeva Goswami and Madhavacharya. Padmanabha Acharya is the disciple of Madhavacharya, and Narahari is the disciple of Padmanabha Acharya. Madhava is the disciple of Narahari. Akshavya is the direct disciple of Madhava, and Jayatirtha is the disciple of Akshavya. Jayatirtha's disciple is Jnana Sindhu, and his disciple is Mahanidhi. Vidyanidhi is the disciple of Mahanidhi, and Rajendra is the disciple of Vidyanidhi. Jayadharma is the disciple of Rajendra. Purushottama is the disciple of Jayadharma. Sriman Lakshmipati is the disciple of Vaishatirtha, who is the disciple of Purushottama. And Madhavendra Puri is the disciple of Lakshmipati. So here, Prabhuji, it's the purport Prabhupada is explained about how the disciplic successions is coming from Krishna to Brahma, Lord Brahma, and then Narada, and then Vasudev, Bash and Shukadeva Goswami, and then Madhavacharya. And Madhavacharya has two disciples. One is Madhavendra Puri and Ishwar Puri. And Madhavacharya has a disciple of Madhavendra Puri, and Madhavendra Puri has two disciples, Ishvara Puri and Sri Advaita Acharya. So that is why Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu thinking him as his guru, because Ishvara Puri is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's initiating gurus, and therefore Advaita Acharya was also he respected him as his guru, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's what I got. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. So the disciplic succession is outlined in this verse, and we all should know where it is located in the Bhagavad Gita introduction.
Yeah.
At the last page of the introduction ends with this. So this is the Brahma Madhava Gaudiya Sampradaya. Krishna, Brahma, Narada, Vyasa, and then Madhvacharya, and then many of his disciples. Then it goes all the way to Madhavendra Puri, who had Ishwar Puri, Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya as his disciple, and many more, as Mataji was sharing, because Advaita Acharya was his kind of like spiritual uncle, right? Because he's the god brother of his guru. And we have learned in the disciple course, in the many lectures of Prabhupada, that one should respect the god brothers of guru. Like in our case, we should respect all the disciples of Prabhupada who are as we would respect our guru. or even higher actually. That's what the guru would be more pleased actually. Any guru you ask, they'll say, you know, respect my God brothers, respect Prabhupada disciples more than me. This is the mood of the guru. And we should. If we can't respect Vaishnavas, then we can't respect Guru. And if we can't respect Guru, we can't respect Krishna. If Vaishnavas are not happy, Guru will not be happy. And if Guru is not happy, Krishna is not happy. Because ultimately, that's how the cycle goes. So, this is Brahma Madhava Gaudiya Sampradaya, respecting as one spiritual master. Lord Chaitanya obeyed him, respected him. Is the key lesson, because he was the god brother of Ishwar Puri, or the disciple of his grand guru. Right? Any thoughts, comments there? Okay, one last verse for today, and then the context changes. Anyone who would like to read text 41? The text, these texts are talking about the glorious emotion of servitude, right? Because in this they are doing the Bhaktavataram Isham Tam. That's the context of the. So how the mood of servitude, which all of them have. The Lord didn't say, oh, I'm a great devotee. Nityan Prabhu, they all are like begging, you take the holy name. So humility and service are the key things in Vaishnavism. लौकिके लीलाते धर्म मर्यादा रक्षण स्तुति भक्ते करेना तारा charana vandana. To maintain the proper etiquette of principles of religion, Lord Chaitanya bows down at the lotus feet of Sri Advaita Acharya with reverential prayers and devotion. Wow. Isn't that beautiful? Showing us how we should respect Guru, how we should respect the God brothers or God sisters of one's Guru, how we should respect the senior Vaishnavas, how we should respect Prabhupada's disciples. Because if we can't do that, if we can't follow the proper Vaishnava etiquette, the principles of religion, Maryada Rakshana, right? This is Dharma Maryada. There is etiquette. Dharma means, the Dharma is etiquette. Vaishnava etiquette is very big thing in Gaudiya Vaishnava culture. Stuti Bhakti. So we're offering prayers, offering vandana, right? Whenever we offer Vancha Kalpatra, when we meet senior Vaishnavas or devotees, when we meet sannyasis, we bow down in reverence, prayers. When we meet self-realized people, when we meet senior Vaishnavas, when we meet Guru, or see Guru's God brothers, Prabhupada disciples, senior Vaishnavas. In any way, we must offer the pranams, the proper stuti, the proper prayers, the proper vandana, with awe and reverence and devotion. Because familiarity breeds contempt. The conditioned nature of the mind is we'll start like thinking, oh, he also has two hands, I also have two hands, what's the big deal? Why I need to bow down to him or her? Conditioned nature thinks that. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, apne Acharya Prabhu जीवेर सिखाए. अपने आचरण से प्रभु सिखा रहे हैं हमें. How to bow down, how to respect. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, being the Supreme Lord, is teaching how to respect. So we must follow these Vaishnava etiquette. It's not a detail. It's an essential principle of Vaishnava culture. Offering respects. So we'll pause here. Anyone has any quick thoughts, comments, questions before we pause for today? Okay. Shri Chaitanya Caritamrita ki jai. Shri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Mahashaya ki jai. Jagat Guru Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Vidai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bo. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripasindubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.